tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the SEC, the UCF Knights. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Texas A&M about to put it away to start this game. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll take it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Just going to keep it after the snap. Quarterback gets past, and it's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and
that
they
sucks.
get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can
that sucks.
Here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC...
That was dumb.
And the ball is picked off.
It's too early in the morning, man. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I never threw a pick right there. Oh my God, what am I doing?
He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground.
If I did that.
He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And offenses want to continue to...
Oh, I forgot we had a cooldown.
Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Forgot about the cooldown.
Here on 3rd down. Looking for space. It's Madden.
Oh, come on, man.
After the first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
to the ground with the back. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They'll try the run. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Throws into the middle of the field. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Open runway ahead. Touchdown Aggies! They grab the early lead. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Arkansas delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Fayetteville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Ooh. Now you got a nigga wide the fuck open. Thank Jesus.
Hey, listen,
Thank you, Jesus.
Completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes.
Wow. What? Come on, bro. Fucking animation made me lock into a block. That's trash.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of
That's
guys
trash.
line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
To the air on first down. Coming after it.
There we go.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it.
Texas A&M 7, UCF 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's dragged down.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Steps away. Looking down the left side.
Bro, ain't no fucking way, man. That shit is lame as fuck.
A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's
wow.
red. And he's able to bounce
fuck out of here.
For a solid pickup.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they...
Bro.
Touchdown, UCF.
The fucking bailouts.
On to attempt the try.
Fucking bailouts, man. That shit is trash.
Here all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. The give to the lone running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Eight-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. A run for the quarterback. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And RD, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. He's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Contreras. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Contreras. Open space at the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. Giving him his pads. Touchdown, Aggies. What a catch and run for 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the point after is good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Release to the back. Firing to the right, complete.
I fucking read it, and then it made me run into your fucking god, man. This game is so ass. God damn, dude.
Splits the uprights.
That's so bad.
Efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close.
That's so bad.
16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined.
That's so bad.
Coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
God.
A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time.
What?
He fires back across the field. It's intercepted.
What?
Turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
And that's such a great job.
Oh my God.
Seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Fires into the end zone.
Wow.
They will score. Touchdown, Knights. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Oh, he's looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad.
Oh, look out! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Off play action on first down. Gets it to the back. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. On second down, wants to throw it. Unloads to the right. And he throws his...
How are these niggas running in front of me every time? Like, what the f... It's a linebacker. Man.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
I think it's my quarterback.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Okay.
Stopping just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the left. Fighting off the defender.
You gotta be shitting me, man. Like, these niggas always breaking motherfucking tackles.
This running back just doesn't go down easy.
Come on, man.
Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
Bro, come on.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
The most fortunate motherfucking shit ever.
Commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
The Knights are rolling down the field. They'll give it to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Every fucking time, man. Come on.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Floating away. He'll throw one to his right.
Look at this shit. Bro, that is not a fucking play, man. How's that happen?
He's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like
I don't get it.
You know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal.
Well, that was a big stop.
A doubt. Right down the middle.
Some bullshit.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of... He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Might as well stick
Oh
with
my
it.
God.
On the move at the 30. All kinds of running room.
Oh my God. I fucked that up.
But not before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, UCF 24, Texas A&M 21.
First down to start the drive after the break. Power football with the run.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field of play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Give to the running back.
What?
Across the 25, he's got room.
What the fuck? We were there.
Huge gain on the ground. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh my God, dude.
Wrap up from the junior. The Knights are in the hurry up. He's going to the right.
That's crazy.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. Getting set for the point after.
They're giving me bad animations, man.
Blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking in front.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in. It's
Bro.
Contreras. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. Let's see if it stands. First down here for the offense. Corners are going to bail.
Bro, and they're giving... This shit ain't even fucking skill, man.
Fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done
God damn.
decision making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
The back goes in motion. Steps away to find some room.
Oh my God.
Slips through his fingers.
So he get all the love on his bullshit.
Huge game if he could have held on.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're fighting for the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Looking down the middle. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Slips away. Looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. And they finally
gave me some love. Shit.
Easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Goes to the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Texas A&M going quickly. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Push down for the tackle. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45.
Come on.
Wide receiver shows motion. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense in a bunch formation. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Feeling some heat.
Bro, we're just not going to block all of a sudden?
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long.
Just not going to motherfucking block.
Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Across the 25. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. These corners going to give them some space. He's going to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Snags it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll run it to the right.
Bro, hurry the fuck up.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Trying to barge their way in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And before they can kick it, the receiving team is going to call a timeout. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Line gets set, first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Might as well give it to him again. Plows through the defense. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, UCF.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Now on the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop it.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Why am I not getting notifications?